Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. In my today's session, I'll be discussing about four approaches to organizational behavior. Organizational behavior is the study of human behavior in organizations. Organization behavior relates to connection between employees and the owner in an organization. The main study includes areas of research devoted to improving job performance, increasing job pleasure, promoting modernism, and encouraging leadership. Organizational behavior approaches are a result of research done in experts in the relevant field. These experts studies and attempt a quantity research done about the actions and reactions of employees with regard to their work environment. It is a field that has only recently begun developing, and new approaches and the results are being did on regular basis. Basically, human resource approach is an approach that recognizes the fact that people are the central resource in an organization and they should be developed towards higher levels of competency, creativity, and fulfillment. People thus contribute to the success of organization. The human resource approach is also called supportive approach because the manager's role changes from the control of the employee to active support their growth and performance. The supportive approach contrasts with the traditional management approach. In the traditional approach, managers decided what employees should do and closely monitor their performance to ensure task accomplishment. This approach recognizes the fact that people are the central in an organization. They should be developed towards higher level of aptitude, inspiration, and accomplishment. It assumes that the increased capabilities and expanded opportunities for people will lead to the improvement of organizational effectiveness and overall efficiency. Their development will contribute to the success of the organization. The contingency approach, sometimes called the situational approach, is based on the premise that methods or the behaviors which effectively in one situation fall in, although they may have a shortfalls in another. For example, organization development programs, the way work brilliantly in one situation may fail miserably in another situation. Results differ because situations may be different. The manager's task, therefore, is to identify which method in a particular situation under circumstances at a particular time and the situation is best to contribute the attainment of the organization. Then comes contingency approach. The strength of contingency approach lies in the fact that it encourages analysis of each situation prior to the action, while at the same time discourage the habitual practice of universal assumptions about methods and people. The contingency approach is also more interdisciplinary, more system oriented, and more research oriented than any other approach. Then comes productivity approach. Productivity is the ratio of output to input and is a measure of organizational effectiveness. It also reveals the manager's efficiency in optimizing resource utilization. The higher the numerical value of this ratio, the greater the efficiency. Productivity is generally measured in terms of economic inputs and the outputs, but human and social inputs and outputs are also very important. For example, if better organizational behavior can improve job satisfaction of a human output or benefit occurs, in the same manner, when the employee development programs lead to better citizens in a community, a valuable social output occurs. Organizational behavior decisions typically involve human, social, or economic issues, and so productivity, usually a significant part of these decisions, is recognized and discussed extensively in the literature on OB. The system approach is basically the OB views the organization as a united purposeful system composed of interrelated parts. This approach gives managers a way of looking at the organization as a whole person, a group, and a whole social system. Managers, however, tend to have a larger responsibility because they are the ones who make majority people oriented. The role of a manager is to use organizational behavior to help to build an organization culture in which talents are utilized and further developed, people are motivated, teams become productive, and organization achieve their goals and society reaps the reward. Last but not the least, I want to say that interdisciplinary approach is in an organization is an integration of all other social sciences and disciplines such as psychology, sociology, and organizational theories. They all are interdependent and influence each other. Man is studied as a whole, and therefore all disciplines concerning man are integrated. Having touched upon the four approaches to organizational behavior, studies take next steps with a comprehensive resources, which I'll be discussing in my further sessions as well. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Allah Hafiz.